marshmallows. Just squeeze marshmallows. Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Zach.
And we're back for the Season 7 finale. Sad times.
High School Reunion Part 2.
Of Always Sunny. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's what it's called.
We'll see, yeah. We watched the High School Reunion last time and it had a to be continued.
Yep.
And we are here to watch. It was a very fun episode. We got many continuations of jokes and characters.
Waitress.
We got the name reveal of Matt.
Yep.
And we got loads of people. We got Maureen Ponderosa as well.
Yep.
We got Brad Fisher as well, who
Yep.
you never think these people you'll see again. That's this thing with the show. We've said it many times before, but they're like, remember this guy? We got him back. But what will they do now?
Continue to cause chaos.
Yeah.
They I feel like they have been picked on a lot, so I feel like this one's going to be the own back. They're going to take own back on being absolutely annihilated.
Let's see. This is Season 7, Episode 13. This aired on the 15th of December, 2011. Directed by Matt Shakman. And written again by Glenn Howerton and Rob McElhenney. So, same people?
Yeah.
Let's just get on with it. Let's go! I'm very sad to end Season 7 because it's been amazing. But we'll talk all about the season as well in the discussion. Let's go!
Hey, this brings me back.
I love his walk. It's so good.
The gang's revenge. I said they would.
Yeah. What will they do?
Give ringworm to them all.
Maybe. I mean, it might be a bit late for that. They might already have it.
Used to be king of the mountaintop. Now I'm sitting alone with my sister.
Oh, I was on the mountaintop too, okay? Gotta get a plan. Hold on a second. Ingrid Nelson.
We mentioned this.
Yeah.
Cindy.
Fatty
Magoo. Right? Everybody, Fatty Magoo.
What are you doing? She's not fat anymore. That doesn't really play.
Because I'll see it on the sides and I'll see it on the thighs.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She's getting mad.
Did you see her?
Drop it.
Wow.
It's so awkward.
Wow.
No, felt very forced.
Yeah, because she's so pretty these days.
Fantastic.
That seemed pathetic and mean. It did.
Yeah.
And start focusing on how to get revenge on them. I'm gonna bang Tim Murphy's black wife.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That'll do it.
That's gonna humiliate.
So you know what I'll do? I will bang Tim Murphy, get back at Adriana.
That's a good plan. The problem is I don't think Tim Murphy would ever sleep with you.
My god. Oh.
Is he hanging?
What happened?
Cool kids got us.
It was a massacre.
All right, you guys, I'm ready to be your friend again.
No, get out of here. Get
I always was on your team. Cricket went and blew up my spot.
You goddamn bitch.
Okay, look. The important part is that I'm here now, and I'm on your team, and I want revenge, and I need you guys to help me come up with a plan.
We gotta get the freight train back together. Freight train? That's a great idea. That's a good plan.
That's not a great idea. That's a terrible idea.
What the hell's a freight train?
Basically, just Charlie Mack and Dooley.
May he rest in peace.
Dooley.
God rest his soul.
This guy named Psycho Pete, who genuinely was mentally ill.
Freight train! Freight train!
Hold the Psycho Pete. Get us down.
No, I don't like that plan.
No, we're gonna kick some ass.
Come back.
How are they? How?
They're hanging up by their wedgies.
Yeah, but Charlie's pants disintegrated.
See if they have Psycho Pete's name tag and if they were expecting him.
What's his last name?
I don't know. No, me neither. Guess we weren't really that close.
Got Peter Schmidt. Nope. Is that the...
Oh, no, that's Schmitty.
Hey.
No way. Schmitty would never come to something like this. If anything, he'll swoop in at the very end, grab the drunkest girl he can, take her home, bang her. It's like, oh, Magoo!
Hi.
Hey, I saw you trying to get by us.
I'm not fat anymore. That's not even accurate. I'm not now. I had a thyroid problem. What's your excuse?
I've tacked on mass. I've tacked on lots of mass, yes.
Remember Psycho Pete?
Unfortunately, yeah. He's the reason we have extra security. He threatened to burn down the building.
That's...
Oh, he was probably just joking.
That's his sense of humor. You gotta lighten up around here.
Was he joking when he cut his family into little pieces and ate them for Christmas dinner?
That doesn't sound like a joke. Did that really happen? Yeah.
Faces.
Grizzly. Psycho is how it sounds.
That's how he got out of prison.
Oh, the insanity play.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I would have gone with that if I was his attorney. Although, really, I specialize in bird law, so I don't want to mess with
It's nice to,
Oh my god.
You guys, okay.
Oh, now she's in.
Oh, good to see you guys again. Change of plans, okay? I can't think of my own thing to do.
For God's sake.
No.
Hang on a second. Freight train never let a loser down in need. D just has to go through the freight train initiation. We gotta know that.
Oh, like a good initiation.
So, D.
Yeah.
Are you willing to go through the freight train initiation?
Yes, I am.
She's gonna wish she wore bigger pants.
Yeah.
He can be a little too nice. Can get a bit boring.
Oh, trust me, Christy, he's boring as shit. I know that, all right? I'd rather get blasted in the balls by a battering ram than have to have a conversation with the guy.
You're crazy.
Am I crazy? Am I? He deceives people, Christy.
No.
He steps on his friends. I think you can do a lot better than him. Does he appreciate you? I mean, Christy, does he appreciate all of that?
Dennis!
Baby's got back, Christy.
They brought that back.
Listen. I want to be inside you. I want to do shit to you that is going to make you realize what a worthless, boring piece of shit your husband really is.
Wait a second, I'm confused. Why would you want to have sex with me? Because you're gay.
What?
That reaction.
Dude, you're wearing makeup.
Yeah, I'm wearing a little bit of makeup. That's not
You've
weird.
also been gossiping with me for the last 20 minutes.
I was speeding through the steps. I have a system that
The system.
demonstrating value. Now I'm nurturing your dependence by letting you talk shit about your boring, worthless piece of shit husband. I was gonna take you to an empty broom closet and I was gonna bang the shit out of you. I was gonna neglect you emotionally. That's what I do, Christy. I was manipulating your feeble little brain into doing what I want. What I want. And then now it's what you want.
Ew.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, your husband is a liar. Tim does not deserve
He's losing it.
to be the king of the mountaintop.
I reign supreme over everyone in this school. I am the golden god of this place. I reign supreme. I
I think he's run out of steam. I think the Golden Gods lost it.
I think they've all lost.
Yes.
See, I'm sorry we threw your back out, but you're lucky that's the worst thing that happened.
and it's a
Oh god, her
thing.
back.
I brought the back brace.
Oh, yes, lucky, so lucky. I'm feeling very, very lucky to have my asshole ripped in half like tissue paper by my father and his very good friends. And also, I'm feeling their appearance as the aluminum monster.
And I don't think you're gonna get to bang Adriano now.
Oh, no, you don't think so? You don't think so?
Guys, this whole thing has been a wash.
Just go
All right, let's just get
home.
out of here because... Oh, you bastard! You bastard! Oh. Dennis, you're coming out hot. I am the king of the minions, not Tim Murphy, not that jerk-off idiot. Hey, you jerk-off! What the hell are you doing? She rejected me. Me, Fred, me, the coolest guy in the history of this goddamn school. Oh, they're all gonna pay. They're all gonna pay the ultimate price. Whoa! Dude, what's that stuff you're grabbing? Tools! Tools! Duct tape, zip ties, and gloves. I have to have my tools.
Why do you have a bunch of like weird tools in a hidden compartment in your car?
Fetish shit. I like to bind. I like to be bound. That's not important. Don't ask me questions. I'm not taking questions. The Golden God is not taking questions. I'm the Golden God. I'm not taking action. I gotta go. Whoa, wait a second.
My god.
Yeah? Yeah, we can help each other. We both want the same thing.
You're gonna be our new Psycho Pete, pal.
Oh, that works.
Guess what?
He's acting
Train's
it.
back in service.
Train's coming.
He's-
That train's coming.
Make way, freight train coming through.
All aboard!
No, we don't do the toot-toots.
Why wouldn't we're a train? Why wouldn't we toot toot?
That's not what we do, okay?
I'm gonna destroy you all. But I want Murphy first.
Hey, look, everybody. The aluminum monster's back. It's a good look.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you guys, let's get out of here. This is weird.
See ya.
So where you go, you afraid? You couldn't stand Dennis Reynolds. You had to turn everybody against
You were never that cool to begin with.
Yeah, well, if I wasn't the coolest guy in school, then why did you have to try and tear me down by sleeping with my prom date?
I didn't sleep with your prom date.
Yes, you did!
Ronnie the Rat did.
Wait, what?
With your prom date. Did he tell you that I slept with her? I never would have slept with that chick. She was gross.
She was gross.
She was gross.
She was gross. You slept with my prom date?
No.
Yes. Very easy. She was a whore.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, no, I'm gonna kill you. You
Fat piece of shit!
You guys are good.
Oh my god.
Stop it!
Oh, it's out of control.
Awful. Our asses are destroyed.
Let's just go back to the bar, right? The bar's where we belong. The bar's where we fit
That's
in.
where
We
they're
can hide
safe.
from the world at the
Is
bar.
it?
Yes.
If life pushes you down,
Squish.
you gotta push back. If you're dealt a bunch of lemons, you gotta take those lemons and stuff them down somebody's throat until they see you.
Okay.
You gotta do the only thing that's left to do.
Yeah!
That was a good speech.
That's the most coherent
Man.
thing that's ever come out of your mouth.
That was pretty good.
That was like a basketball coach. All right, so what is it?
Huh?
What's the one thing left to do?
Well, the thing of it is, there's the lemon stuff.
Oh my god, he's
You got
rambling.
Mac, who's a rat. And that's the thing of it, and it's good.
What are you saying?
Lost my train of thought. Let's go back to the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, poor
You gonna
Frank.
suggest Plan B?
No. Plan B! That's what I was gonna say!
I spoke about
What's
it last
Plan B?
time.
Hey, listen, we worked so hard on it.
Plan B might be the only option we have left.
Just go back to the bars.
Plan B. Stop whispering Plan B like it's some super covert CIA operation. It's a dance routine. It's like a damn dance routine.
And it's gonna rock.
This is gonna be awful, isn't it?
How? No. The gang doing a dance routine. They're like, what is happening?
There's been a lot of negative energy going on in the school, okay?
Mostly them.
Guys, a little bit about dancing. People used to dance all the time.
That's the way
I don't
we
think
solve
he's
our
gonna be able to
problems.
dance.
That's how they
Right?
solved their problems. Through dance. All of a sudden, we stopped dancing. Then later on, kids wore trench coats and shot each other in school, and that's not cool. But guess what? Now, kids are dancing again.
Organized choreographed
They're
dance.
doing organized
Yeah.
choreographed dances to
That's what we
solve
did.
their problems. They also give each other blowjobs. They got these things called rainbow
All
parties.
right, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
The point is, we're gonna show you a dance. Let's get started. Let's go.
I'm excited. You look so concerned.
Everything they do concerns me. Oh god, how's she gonna do this?
I mean, she's doing alright. It's not as embarrassing as you thought. The squeaking.
What's happening?
Did you expect their revenge to be dancing? They're loving it. They won them round.
Where's the waitress? Yeah, I imagine it's just like the ice hockey all over again.
They look awful.
Well, that was weird. Hey, everyone, after party back in my house, all right? Everyone's invited, except them. Let's go.
Oh, man. Frank is not doing good. They look awful.
I don't understand how that didn't blow people's minds.
Blew your mind.
Okay, listen, don't get down on yourselves, all right?
Hey. Well, great dance, assholes. I didn't get invited to the after party either, but whatever. I'm just gonna have sex with somebody to feel better about myself. I'm gonna bang
Charlie's there.
the next person who talks to me. So, who's it gonna be?
What are we doing here? Hey, how are you?
Do you wanna have sex with me?
Yes, I do.
Well, there you go.
Yes. Monster.
He said that's what he was gonna do.
Smitty.
Poor Charlie.
Swooped in and grabbed the Smitty, most disgusting girl here.
Oh. Oh my god. Schmitty! So, that was the High School Reunion Part 2. The Gang Gets Revenge. What did you think of that? Crazy.
Yeah.
I loved it. I think it was great. I think it's a great two-parter. I think it's very,
yeah.
very good. Like, yeah. It's a very different feel. Like, the first one is all, like, introducing to, like, all these people they knew and how school life was. And then this one is just them going off the rails, ironically, as the freight train.
Yes.
So, yeah. But we began by Dee and Dennis were just sitting at the table.
Yeah.
And they're all like, oh, what happened?
Yeah.
We were so high on the castle. Tim Murphy doesn't deserve to be on the top. And she was like, I know, I was up there as well.
Yeah.
And then they see Ingrid Nelson, Fatty Magoo. And even her reaction to them is like, she calls him over. And then Dee's just, Fatty Magoo.
Yeah. It's
like, it doesn't work. She's not fat anymore. It's like, I can see around the hips and the pie.
Yeah.
She's just going crazy.
Just like,
and she's like calling it. She's like, everyone see Fatty Magoo? It's awful. Obnoxious. And then she kind of goes, is this what you call me over for? I'm going to go.
Yeah.
And then even Dee's like, yeah, that didn't really work.
No.
It only works when there's a group of
us.
Yeah. So what do they want to do? You've been trying to work how to get into the group, is what you said.
We need to start
working out how to get revenge. How's he going to do it? Or how are they going to do it, Dennis says. I'm going to bang Tim Murphy's black wife.
Yes, and then Dee's like, I'm going to bang Tim. And he's
Tim
like,
Murphy.
No,
Tim Murphy would never sleep with you. What are you doing? I'm going to... He's like, well, what do I do? And he's like...
Just sit there.
Oh, yeah, I better take my beer. We only get 2 of these. Yeah. So, Dee goes off to find...
Frank.
Charlie and Mac.
Yeah.
Hanging. Atomic wedge.
Yeah.
Charlie's like dribbling. He's like, oh, he comes away. He's like, what happened?
And they tell her to go away because...
Well, she comes in and is like, we need a plan. We got to get back at them.
And they tell her to go away because she was obviously part of the
Oh,
gang
is
at the
Frank
time.
saying calling her a bitch was so good. The delivery was amazing.
You bitch.
Yeah. And then they're talking about we should get the freight train back together.
Yeah.
We should get mad. And then Frank's like, what's the freight train? It's like, oh, and he's like, it's a group of losers. They hang around with Dooley.
Yeah.
Who we've had mentioned before. Do you remember?
Yeah.
When they had that, it was Dennis's house.
Yeah.
And they were going to throw a party there, right?
Yes.
Well, his mum's house. And they're like, oh, we should call Dooley. Dooley, get Dooley on the line. It's like, Dooley's dead. Remember the outtakes for that? Yeah. Yeah. And Psycho Pete.
Yeah.
Have we ever had mention of Psycho Pete before?
I don't think so.
No? Psycho Pete.
Yep.
He goes crazy. He'll do all sorts. And
he's
she's
the
like,
conductor of the train.
And then she's like, nah, I don't think like I want to. I'm done. I don't like your plan. And they're like, let's down. What?
Yeah, they're just hanging there like...
Yeah, but it cuts to them going up to the table of names to see if
Psycho Pete is due to come, and then they're like...
What's his surname?
I don't know, maybe we didn't know.
Oh, maybe we weren't that close. We should have got closer, like...
Then Magoo comes
No,
up.
well, no, he finds Pete...
Schmitz.
Yeah, and he's like, is that him? He's like, oh no, that's Smitty. Yeah, he wouldn't come to a thing like this.
He'll just come along at the end and swoop a girl.
Swoop along the ugliest girl or the drunkest girl at the end. Did you see that happening?
Not at the time.
It's crazy, isn't it? They get Smitty in just for that one joke at the end.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
But then, they're trying to work out his surname, and then they see Magoo, and they're like, oh, do you know if Psycho Pete's coming? And then she's like, it's the whole reason we've got more security on.
He threatened to burn the building down.
He was
pretty
joking.
He's got a dark sense of
like
humour.
joking about cutting up his family and eating it for Christmas dinner.
Did he do that? Like,
he's Psycho Pete, isn't he? And
that's how he's got him off. Yeah. I like their faces as well.
Like, maybe we need a new conductor.
It was their faces to the reaction of him joking about burning it down. Like, Mac's face was so funny. He looked like he was just laughing. And then also the reaction to the chopping up thing is like... I like how they were calling her Fatty Magoo as well, and she's like, this doesn't even imply I'm not fat anymore. I had a thyroid problem. What's your excuse? He's like, I'm attacking on mass. Yeah.
Then they take on Dee as the conductor.
Well, Dee comes over.
Well, yeah.
And she's like, okay, I want to join you guys.
Yeah.
And Frank's like, go away, you bitch. And she's like, no. And I didn't have a plan of my own, and so I'm going to come with you. And they're like, well, and Charlie's like, no, we got to let her in. The freight train never lets down a loser.
Yeah.
You just got to do one thing.
Freight train initiation.
Will you do it?
This is it.
I like the intense music and the zoom in on her face.
Yeah.
Did you expect it?
No, it was literally just a wedge.
Yeah. So good. Yeah.
Dennis is trying to pick up
Tim Murphy's wife.
Yeah.
And he's like slagging off Tim, saying how boring he is. He's wearing cufflinks to a reunion.
He's doing well.
I don't know though. She seemed to be into it, like calling him boring and stuff, and that he's too nice sometimes.
Yeah, and then
Dennis just goes dark.
Yeah.
He's like, he doesn't appreciate all of that, and they're like, and he's like, he's like, baby got back, am I right? Yeah. Like, I want to be in you.
Yeah, that was at the point where she was like,
well, what? And then, she calls him psycho. I like how he's like, crazy, and he's like, crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Dennis in this episode, Glenn, he's acting is amazing. Like, the absolute unhinged nature of Dennis in this one is so good.
She obviously
I like how he said, he says I'd rather be bashed in the balls by a battering ram than talk to him or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
because she's also like, but aren't you gay? And
no,
he's like, what?
I'm confused. You wouldn't want to be with me.
You're wearing makeup.
Yeah, I'm wearing a little bit of makeup.
And you've just been chatting
and you've got a girdle. It's like,
I
want to look slim for the reunion.
Yeah.
And you've been gossiping with me for 30 minutes. Yeah.
He goes into it all.
He goes through the dentist system. I was going to go there to bang the shit out of it. The way he delivered it, so good. And she's like, oh, you're weird. I'm getting out of here. It's like, it's weird. Is it weird? Yeah. And then he starts ranting. It's like, I am the golden god. The music cuts out. And everyone's like, it's like, I rule this place. I are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Frank, Charlie, and Mac out of the car.
Yeah, they've given up. Dee's like moaning. She's got her back brace on. Sorry, blew out your back. And she's like, I would have just given up at that point. Would you go in with the back brace? You just
Frank
be like,
was like, oh, it's handy that I had it in the car, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then Mac's like, let's go home. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
And she's like, no, we got to get revenge. We got to go in there. Yeah. And that's when Dennis turns up.
But we haven't got the freight train.
We ain't got Psycho Pete. We haven't got him.
Yeah. And then
Dennis
turns up, raging, psycho. I must do this. And then they're like, what are you looking for?
They're imbeciles there.
What are you looking for?
Tools! I need my tools!
Then he gets out like duct tape.
It's like, whoa, why have you got those
cable ties,
secret compartment with that? Yeah, it's just all tape and ties and stuff. And it's like, why have you got that in a secret compartment in your car? It's like,
tools! It's my tools!
Fetish shit! I'm into being bound and binding. What do you think of this, Ruth? It's one of my favourite clips. I actually used it in one of the, I think it's Walking Dead, me and Phoebe were playing, and we mentioned something about tools, and then I cut to him going, tools! I need my tools! It's so good.
And they're like, I think we have our psycho.
We've gone even further into his craziness, this season. I'm ramping up.
Yeah, they're suddenly like, we've got our Psycho Pete for the conductor.
Yeah, let's go in there and get revenge.
Yeah. And they're like, let's do plan B.
No, not yet.
Oh, no,
They're just like, freight train.
Yeah, they're going down the corridor like it's some kind of a 1920s
We're gonna,
Bugsy Malone mafia thing.
We're gonna mess you up, but I want Tim Murphy first. And it's like, what? We'll get her out of here.
Yeah, they're like, we don't find.
And then Dennis is
all
are
you too scared? No, we're 30.
You couldn't handle it. I mean, Dennis, the king of the...
Yeah,
being here and blah, blah, blah.
You had to sleep with my prom date.
It's like, what? Well, it's like, you were never that cool. You were always like this. You were like, you'd come over calling us your minions and pretend like you were in charge and then go off and hang out with Dirt Grub and...
Behind the bins.
And, what's his name? Ronnie the Rat.
Ronnie the Rat, behind the bins.
Yeah.
You were weird.
Yeah.
But you slept with my prom date, and then
like,
Tim's
no, I didn't.
No, I never slept with your prom date. Yes, you did. Mac told me.
Is that what he told you? That's because Ronnie the Rat slept with it.
Is that?
I like his face as well. He's like looking on it.
Yeah, I think
she was disgusting. I would never sleep with her. She was disgusting.
Yeah, because Mac was like,
yeah, she's disgusting. It's like, you slept with her. He's like, no, yeah. But in my defense, she was a whore. It's like, and he's trying to get to him in the fight. He's like, she might have been a whore, but she was my whore.
Yeah, the child stops it and they're like, what are we doing?
Yeah, they all go off now. They're like, this is strange.
Yep. And then Frank does an insightful.
Well, no, Charlie's like, we should go back to the bar. That's where we belong. That's where we're safe, where we're all right, and no one can... And Dee's like, yeah, I agree. Let's go back. And then Frank, insightful speech.
Yeah.
Great speech. He's like, times come when life gives you lemons. You take those lemons, shove them down someone's throat until they see yellow. And then you do what's got to be done. And they're all like, whoa, that's a great speech. So what's got to be done? And he's like, huh?
Yeah, I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah. And that's where Mac's like, Plan B. You were going to say Plan B. He's like, Plan B. And then Derek's like, no, that's stupid. We're not doing that. I'm like, Plan B. And they're like, it's not some secret like service kind of mission. Like, it's a dance routine. Plan B.
That whole next scene.
And I think Charlie was like, it's not a dance routine. It's going to rock. Like,
The next scene just reminds me of that ice hockey.
Yes, him fake it, like him imagining what was happening.
Yeah.
Did you realise that was what it was going to be? Did you
I was a bit confused by what I was...
Charlie gives a rousing speech saying how people used to dance in the 60s and 70s or whatever, solve problems. And then they just went into a grunge phase and then it all went to hell. And then, what did they do? I can't remember. He said, but now they're dancing again and they're giving blowjobs and rainbow parties. And they're like, Mag's like, that's not the point. Let's do it. And then they dance.
Yeah, and then everyone's really enjoying it, and they're all like,
the back brace dancing as well. With the...
Everyone's into it. It seems to have solved all their problems.
And it's like, it's the best bit. It's really good.
Mac's
like, he's like, oh, it's like Frida.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to him like, yeah. And they're
like sweaty. They look a mess.
And they're like, Charlie's just not, they're not dancing properly. It's like.
And everyone's just like.
And then Frank grabs the bucket. Well, they're like 5, 6, 7, 3.
Yeah.
And then Frank just.
Yeah. Right.
Wow.
Well, that was
weird.
They're like, right, everyone can come to mine for an after party.
Except for us.
Yeah.
So funny.
So they leave, don't they? And they're like,
they just weren't into it. They weren't getting it. I don't understand. That was amazing.
Then the waitress pops up.
Congrats, you guys. You're the biggest losers. That was perfect. Well, they all. I like how they kept saying. Even Frank was like, "This is pathetic. We're pathetic." It's like, throughout the episode.
Then the waitress,
but the waitress is like, I didn't get invited to the party either.
I'm going to sleep with the next guy that talks to me.
Charlie's like, and then
hello.
Shmee. I love Shmee. He should be in it more.
Yeah. Then she's just like, do you want a bag? Like, okay,
well, no, I like the bit. Yeah, he was like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Because like Charlie was trying to talk to her.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey, how you doing? It's like, you want to sleep with me? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And then they go.
And then Charlie's so sad walking on.
Because they mentioned, obviously, Shmee earlier saying he's still...
And then I like how Mac's like, he's bagging the ugliest.
The ugliest girl, yeah.
They walk away, it's like, how rude.
Oh, poor waitress. But there you go. That was The Gang Gets Revenge.
Yes.
Great. great end to the season. Great double parter. A lot of side characters, a lot of little parts, but it was really good.
Yeah.
They were very pathetic, and it was crazy. I liked it. And we got the name reveal as well, obviously, like I said last time. But yeah, there we go. What did you think of the season overall?
Oh god, it was a good season.
I think it was my favourite season, 100%.
Oh, did you close it down?
No, I didn't close it down. I think it's my favourite season. It was just so good.
Yeah.
This season gave birth.
The scene under the pier.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But the season gave birth to Fat Mac.
Yeah.
And I really like the way they handled it.
Oh god, and the Frank Reynolds' little beauties.
Yeah, so it started off with Frank's Pretty Woman, which was a great episode with his prostitute girlfriend.
And the lawyer was in that one, wasn't it?
No. Lawyer wasn't in this season. No, we didn't. No, in that episode, Charlie and Frank then went on a date with a woman and he puked blood all over her.
Oh, yeah.
So that was great. And they had the boiling denim.
Yeah.
We had, obviously Mac going to the doctors. We had hummingbirds.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
We worked out that Dennis is probably more ill than, Mac.
Then the gang went to Jersey Shore, which was the
yes. They go off to Jersey
the
Shore.
Scene and
with the hobos banging.
Rumham. And
the braid getting pulled out of her hair and Dennis puking.
Yeah,
there's a lot of vomit.
Charlie's really wholesome.
He connected with the waitress.
Yeah.
But she was on LSD, right? Or something. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Then Little Beauties, which that's enough said.
Frank Little Beauties is hilarious. I think that is so good. It's just Frank trying to not be suspicious, but makes it so much worse.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not attracted to any all these girls who I'm not attracted to, not any ways whatsoever, and that's the way it is. It's so good. Yeah, that episode's one of my favourites. I really love it.
Sorry, I know this is jumping back a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I like to not keep us on the same timeline.
Okay.
But I think in the last... I'm pretty sure when we was watching the last episodes...
Okay, High School
I said that I recognised that guy and we never said where I recognised him from. Yeah,
it was from Grimm you recognised it from.
Grimm.
Adriano. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, it was just very random.
That is random. Sweet D Gets Audited was a... I forgot exactly what it was about. I remember the audited part, but I didn't remember the...
Baby death.
Fake baby death funeral.
Yeah.
Wolf Cola.
Yeah.
For closure. The soda for closure. Great episode. It's just really good. We could get you a fake baby. How long do you want it for? It was so good.
Then you had Frank's brother.
Yeah. Which I think is probably the weakest of the season. Even though, watching it again, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Dynasty is funny. It's stupid, but it's funny. We got Lance Reddick, and I love Lance Reddick, so... and a story time. It was quite cool.
Storm of the Century.
I really like Storm of the Century.
I think this was kind of the first bit where we really saw them focusing on Mac's love of food.
I think throughout the season we've had parts of him just holding food or eating food.
Yeah, but I think it was at that point
there's
that
more,
he was choosing food a lot over things as well.
I really like Storm of the Century. It's a really interesting one. I don't know, it's all about the media and news going into hyperbole.
Variety.
Yeah, I like... What do you think these people are doing? They're looting. It's like, well, you're just saying that because they're black.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm saying it because they got speakers. It's like, what if they got bread in those speakers? It's so funny. And the whole, in the mall was really good. Cricket. We had cricket in that episode.
Yes.
Got shot in the hand by the gang. One of my favourite quotes as well is Diggy turned around, they're all gone, and Frank's like, I'm only still here because I'm not as fast as them.
Yeah.
You eating an egg? It's like, I brought this from home.
Yeah.
And also, I love the bit of the loot where he shouts, "Loot, loot!" because the car's crashed through. Yeah, really good. And again, we got a bit more of the psycho-ness of Dennis with him banging people in the bunker and then trying to get these girls around and perving on the news reporter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Really good episode though.
We got Chardy
McDennis, the Game of Games. One of the best episodes, I think. It's so good. it's just so it's such a contained
Chaos.
episode, but it's complete chaos. Yeah, it's really good. Put my cage on the bar so I can see. Shut up, dog. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I love that one. What else did we get? We got the Antisocial Network, which I really enjoyed a lot. The shushing guy.
Yeah. So the gym bar, wasn't it?
Yeah, and them getting the picture of thing, and I love the B plot, I guess, of that more with Mac and D trying to find him. I guess it's kind of technically B plot, but they go to the shop and find the woman who's pretending to be him.
Oh god, yeah, and then we find out that D has been talking to someone online.
Yeah, they find the woman at her house, and then she's like, well, it all started, and the life support guy was so funny. And she gave her hair to this person.
Yeah.
I love that also the Mac, because the woman said he posted revenge pictures of her naked pictures online. He's like, oh, that's disgusting. Where did he post these? On some website. Yeah, but what website? Yeah. Which one? So good. Yeah, that was a great episode.
Then the gang gets trapped.
Yeah, which was, again, another contained kind of episode in a house, which we didn't point out. Someone pointed out in the comments that Frank had the whip, Mac had the hat, and Charlie had the jacket. They all had Indiana Jones clothes. It's like they couldn't decide who got them, so they split them up. Yeah, so clever. I like that episode all about the chips. If you wanted chips, you should have got them at the hamburger store. And you gangly, uncoordinated bitch. Yeah, that was a really good one. Yeah. And Frank saying when they're like, "Oh, little girl coming into the room. So I'm gonna whip this bitch."
And he hid in the tennies and was just like,
so great.
Yeah.
How Matt got fat, which is a really cool episode. We learnt he didn't get fat. He was tacking on mass. Yes. But they betrayed him because the bar was busy. It was really busy. That was a cool episode. I like it. It was interesting how it was filmed last season and they filled it into this. This one. Thundergun Express, which we just watched today as well. Okay, another little adventure out and about. Some crazy stuff. I really like the montage of Frank telling stories.
Telling stories on the boat.
Yeah.
And the sewer and the...
yeah. And then just them shouting in the... We got a lot of the Dennis system mentioned this season.
Yeah.
And talking of callbacks, High School Reunion Part 1 and 2, which we just spoke about, had a lot of callbacks to a lot of jokes, a lot of things in the show, and a lot of characters.
We didn't get the person that you said about. You didn't say pardon.
Ponderosa. Bill. Yeah, we didn't get Bill.
I didn't get the McPoyles, which I wasn't too sure if they did go to school with them.
I think they did.
But I think they did. But
Possibly.
then would the McPoyles go to a reunion?
I don't know. When's the last time we saw McPoyles? It was in the Halloween episode, right? Yeah, so...
Isn't it when who got Dee pregnant?
Yeah. So that was last season. But yeah, this season, no McPoyles, no lawyer, no Uncle Jack.
We had Artemis.
I don't think. Possibly. But I can't remember. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not too sure. Maybe we're forgetting. But I don't remember, no. Don't remember Artemis either. But, oh, we did. Artemis was in Frank Reynolds' Little Beauties. Yes. She was the reaction to Frank's makeup face. She's like, it's so good. Yeah, so we did. I don't think we got Uncle Jack or the lawyer though, did we? No. So, and I can't remember anyone else. But we got like Schmitty. We got Fat and Magoo. We got Cricket. Cricket we get quite often, but
Schmidt.
Yeah, Schmitty. I said yeah. So there you go. We even got the Hornet guy. I can't remember his name again.
Tim?
No, it's not Tim Murphy. It's Brad Fisher. There we go. Yeah, but overall, what was your favourite episode in this season? What do you think? I really like Frank Reynolds' Little Beauties. I don't know if it's my favourite, but Charlie McDennis is great as well. It's very hard to pick.
I really like the Charlie McDennis.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those highest rated. It's one of the more higher rated episodes of the show.
And I think it helps that one with the chaos because it's kind of they've created this game that is absolute chaos, and you're watching chaotic people play the chaos. That it's just like, what is going on?
I think the good thing about this season is every single episode has amazingly high moments. Like this, it's such a funny season, and I really liked it.
Yeah.
I think it's my favourite, but I haven't watched them all, so there we go. But we're done with another season.
We are.
Oh my god, we're on to season 8 next. Yeah. Although next on the channel will be the season 7 bloopers. Yeah. We will watch those, and yeah, you can see those. But we'll be into season 8. What will they get into?
Who knows?
Will Frank still have his long straggly hair?
Who knows?
Will Mac still be fat?
Who knows?
Will we see the McPoyles or the lawyer or who knows? I can't remember all the episodes in season 8, so there we go. I will once we get there, but thank you very much for watching. Really enjoying it. How you feeling about the show, like overall?
Good.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are like questioned in the comments. They're like, "Does Claire enjoy the show?"
No, I do enjoy it.
Because you have a different reaction.
I just react so differently that I'm like, "What is going on?"
I think
I have enjoyed it. Whereas you're like crying of laughter, and I'm just like,
"Why?" What? Like that's the thing. I think it's a lot more interesting because a lot of the time, like with like a comedy show like this, you'll see people reacting to it, and everyone kind of probably does the same reaction as I do, laughs and like. Yeah, whereas you're like, what the hell? Yeah. Which isn't more interesting in my opinion.
But I think it's like my reaction to it, like you find like when the what the hell moments, you laugh at the what the hell
then you
moments.
look at me like, what?
But my reaction to what the hell moments is like, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is happening?
But then I
You're
like,
Gladys.
I'm Gladys.
What is
like,
going on?
I'm a great
What is
lover
happening?
of the very iconic TV series that people be like, oh. Friends. I watch it
It's a very different
lot.
show.
Like I know it's a different show, but Friends is
even there you don't laugh a lot at that.
Yeah, it's a comedy show, which is what I was going to say is, and I love Friends, but then if I watch it with someone else and they start laughing, and then they're like, "Do you not find this funny?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just don't laugh."
Why don't you laugh much?
I don't know.
Are you broken?
I internally find it funny, but I don't know. I think I just more laugh.
Can't help it.
I think I more laugh when something physically happens, like. I can't remember what happened earlier.
I don't know.
And I was crying of laughter.
I have no idea. It's been a long day.
It has.
But yeah, it's just different reactions. That's what we're here for, though. We want a genuine reaction. Don't want you to, like, fake a laugh or anything. But yeah, you laugh here and there. But it's just different. So there we go. But we'll be back for season 8.
I remember what I was laughing at earlier.
Okay.
It was when I got my D's and B's confused.
Oh, it was person of interest. COD. You said
cauliflower
on bread, and then I was like, it's COD, and you were like bread. Cauliflower on bread, and I was like, don't begin with a D. What?
Then I was like, oh wait, I've messed up here.
Yeah. So there you go. That's Claire's humour. Bread.
My idiocy is my humour.
Yeah. There we go. We will be back for season 8, like I said, after the bloopers. But there we go. Obviously, like we're going to continue with the way the schedule is going, as you can see it. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I might as well mention it now. Maybe I'll cut this out. Who knows? But after Mr. Robot finishes that slot, I think we'll then have. I actually think Always Sunny will go down to 2 episodes. But then it'll be Always Sunny, Person of Interest, Always Sunny, Breaking Bad. So then it'll be 4 instead of 6 in a row. So you're still getting the same amount of Always Sunny in the same amount of time. Yeah. It's just where you're going to be getting the Person of Interests and Breaking Bad quicker. Yeah. Once Breaking Bad's done, it'll probably be, I think, 2 Person of Interests, 2 Always Sunny. And then once Always Sunny is done, we will start a new comedy show, I think. I think that's the plan, is to keep a comedy show. Yeah. One of my choice, one of your choice. And then a cartoon, I think we're going to... Because they're shorter, and I want to watch cartoons. I like them. It's different, but I think with the comedy show as well, I'm going to have a list of them, and we'll get people to vote. Yeah, possibly, but that's a long way away. We've still got however many seasons left. A lot. 8 more seasons.
And
we're not
filming
and they're filming in season 16, like now, which is out at the end of the year. But there we go. Anyway, we'll stop rambling. We're going to eat now. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time where more chaos and craziness will happen. Alright then, bye-bye!